That's a horrible job on your part.
A missing body? Pretty serious.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, next time, take it serious.
We're gonna watch a video called Muffled Screams Lead Cops to a Man's Horrifying Secrets. Some police body cam.
Complaint, it says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me...
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement. Can we look? No, no.
But why would a crackhead say that about
the
you?
crackheads, probably because they want more crack, bro.
Wait, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, he valid though. He valid. Why would a crackhead say that? Probably because they want more crack, bro. Like, no. I'm not gonna lie, listen, I'm not with you, but on this one, listen, the police taking a crackhead's eyewitness account as a valid witness account is crazy, bro. Actually insane.
Is anybody on that front porch?
No.
So what's that noise I keep hearing? That you keep turning the music up on every time I hear something?
Oh, Jesus.
When police respond to a report of a woman imprisoned in a local residence, they encounter a bizarre homeowner who says their very presence is putting him in danger. But there's no sign of a woman. It's not until a second call brings them back that the cops go inside and make a shocking discovery that's beyond anything they could have imagined. The following report is
Turn up
based
the music
on
is
official
sus
police
as hell.
records. On the afternoon of May 2nd, 2023, a woman calls 911 in Cleveland, Ohio, to share a disturbing story she just heard from a frightened stranger.
I was just calling because I was at this store, right, and this lady had came out of nowhere and was just like all hysterical and scared and stuff or whatever. I don't know where she went to, but she said that this lady was supposed to be tied up in this basement. Now, I'm only calling because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight knowing that somebody might be tied up, even if it is a lie or whatever.
Okay, you know what? W morals.
Like, no, she didn't say anything else.
Officers with the Cleveland Police Department arrive at the address moments later.
Okay, what the hell was that truck doing there, bro? I ain't gonna lie, that's sus as hell. It's always Ohio. It is always Ohio. Ohio or Florida. This reminds me of the one where like the kids were kept in the basement by that one crazy lady.
There's music coming from the back. Hello?
After a
Hey, is that bullet holes in the house? Wait, are these bullet holes? Yo, am I bugging? Like, why you got random perfectly circular holes in your house?
3 minutes of knocking, the police
Like,
finally
what?
get a response from inside.
Bro, y'all can't be here like this. You can't be here like this, bro.
I'm just knocking on your door.
I understand that, but you making me hot.
What does that mean?
I'm about to come out.
All right, come on out.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Y'all can't be out here like this.
Just so you know, everything's recorded.
Listen,
Yes?
turn those cameras off, please.
Oh, what? Yo, this man in a whole ass shiesty. Bro look like a used tampon. Bro, literally, nah. Bro got a whole shiesty on. He look like a used tampon. He literally looks like a used tampon, bro. What are you doing, man? In your house, you got this whole thing on. In your house, you got a whole... Nah, lock him up, bro. That's crazy.
Well, what's going on?
Can you please turn the cameras off?
You have to give me a reason, and I can't.
You guys are making my spot hot. I work for you guys, okay? Long story short, I work for you guys. Please get out here. You guys are blowing the spot up. All right?
Who do you work for?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
I cannot
I
tell
work for you guys. Who do you work for? I can't tell you that. You just did.
you that because I'm not allowed to tell you that. Okay, so just understand that.
Well, here,
go home.
We have a call. Here, sir, let me just tell you why we're here, and then we'll leave. It could be nothing. I don't know. I don't know anything about you.
All right, I'm just saying, y'all can't.
Nah, he got slides on too? Like, yo.
Y'all making my spot hot, all right?
After pushing the cops to leave, the man finally asks what brought them here to begin with.
What was your call about?
Did you have a female here earlier that was a white female in a black coat?
Hell no, bro.
All right, well, here's the complaint.
Also, if they were a special forces officer, I don't think they'd be like, you blowing my spot up. Hell, like, you would not be talking like this, bro. If you're some undercover guy, you would be way better at diffusing this and you would probably contact somebody in your like higher ups that could contact the police force to tell them to like f off.
What's the complaint?
She made a complaint. It says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, f that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me.
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
Man, listen, you need to leave.
Not only do the police stick around, more of them soon arrive.
Oh my God, there's too many f***ing people here.
Well, it's no big deal, man.
Man, it is a big deal.
What?
I'm trying to tell you guys to up.
Well, we were told that
Damn.
the lady's tied up in the basement.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement.
Can we look?
No, no, but like,
Why not?
Because I say so.
If no one's tied him in the basement, then why can't they look?
You tied up down there?
No.
He looked like a crayon.
I can't tell you that, bro.
What do you mean you can't tell me that?
I'm trying to tell you I'm a confidential informant. That's all I have to say. You guys are bugging right now. You guys are
No,
bugging.
that's not all you have to say.
Who
told you that?
Hey, he said confidential informant. Yo, he's sounding official now. Wait, maybe, listen. Maybe the red crayon is gonna convert me. I don't know, man. Maybe the flaming hot Cheeto and the used tampon. Maybe he's on to something.
I can't say nothing else.
Well, if there's something tied up in the basement, we got
There's nobody in the basement. I just what I
So
really.
why can't I look?
Why do you?
Because all that stuff that went on in the past with those 3 girls, man, we got to take this seriously.
What
and
3
look into
girls?
it.
What 3 girls?
Gina,
I don't know them.
all
Man,
that
y'all-
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
See, also, you wouldn't be like, I don't know them, man. If you're a police and like a confidential informant, like, yeah, no, I understand the anger, but like, you seem a little bit too upset, you know? Also, you look sus as hell wearing this. I'm not gonna lie. Inside, bro, you need your face covered. Like, come on now.
If we don't take this seriously,
I'm about
there's
to give
something
you
going
my, I'm
on.
about to give you my social security number.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Stop. Please don't.
That's
do
all
this.
right. We're not going.
Oh wait, give you my social security number. Yo, if he gives him the social security like off rip, and they look him up and he's in it, and he's like an informant, I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. There's no way.
Tell him please not to do that.
While the man appears to believe that his status as a confidential informant puts him above suspicion, the police don't share that view.
Detective Smith, please go.
Which
Please.
Smith?
Detective Smith.
The one in.
2nd District. Okay, that's how you know I'm not.
Okay, well, I guarantee.
Wait, guy, hold on, wait. I'm kind of starting to believe this a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. I'm starting to maybe a little bit. Yo, okay. First of all, at first he was like Detective Smith. I was like, Smith's a pretty common white name. But then he said 2nd District, and the officers didn't correct him. That's the thing. So do they know is there actually a Detective Smith in 2nd District? Because if there is, like,
His phone number's right here.
No,
Look,
listen.
I'm not
We'll
gonna
call
play
him.
with y'all.
Listen, we'll
Don't
call him.
Don't.
Well, why
don't
wouldn't I
call
call
him
him?
here. Don't
Listen,
call him
will
here.
you stop talking for a
I
moment?
can't, bro. My life is on the line.
Who's on the line? All you had to do was talk to us. You're the one who came outside.
Y'all don't know what's going on, baby boy. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
I got
once
drug
again-
dealers,
I guess if his life's on the line, I'd be a little bit stressed too. But
And I got 5 cars out here.
All right.
Y'all about to get me killed out this.
Why are you acting this way?
You understand why I'm acting this way, dude? Bro,
If we have to call Detective Smith and say, hey, do you think this guy would have a girl tied up in his basement?
he's gonna say no.
Is he?
100%, bro. I just
He's
let-
willing to risk his career for all that?
You think I'm? Oh my gosh, you're gonna take a crackhead's word over Detective Smith's word, right?
I haven't spoken to Detective Smith.
Well, you're gonna talk to him. He's gonna let you know.
wait,
what's going
so the detective's name is Detective Smith, or do these cops just not know the detective's name is 2nd District? Because if he knows the detective's name is 2nd District, I'm kind of like, what? Listen, maybe I'm an idiot, you know, maybe I'm dumb, maybe I'm gullible, but like him knowing the name of the Detective Smith and I'm them kind of like not correcting him, I'm kind of like, but maybe they're not correcting because they want information. They're prodding for information, you know?
I was down there for an hour with him yesterday.
Okay.
I just left my probation
But
officer.
why
in my
would
dress.
somebody?
Why do you have a probation officer if you're a confidential informant? Oh, unless he's trying to do like drug pimping and find out like drug trafficking stuff. But you would not have a probation officer if you're a confidential informant. But I'm gonna be honest, the only time that the government normally uses confidential informants for public places like this is for drug trafficking. If you get caught trafficking drugs, they will sometimes put you as an informant to find out the drug trafficking because you're already on the inside, you know? So that does kind of make sense.
say that?
Crackheads.
But why would a
They're
crackhead
crackheads.
say that about
They're
you?
crackheads, but probably because they want more crack, bro.
Do you have crack?
No, I'm not gonna. Why would I say that? Why would you ask me that on camera?
I don't
Why
know.
you do that to me? I know I don't have no crack.
It's my job. Well, why would the crackhead be here then?
This man is wow.
And the most confidential informants don't come screaming out the back
Yeah,
door.
true.
I'm a confidential informant, do they?
Despite the suspicious
Like,
circumstances,
for real.
the police sergeant lets the man, Delonte Edmund Geiger, go back inside his home while the other cops contemplate what they've heard.
Yo, so the cops kind of half believe in him too. Wait, hold on. Red Teletubby might be cooking a little bit. Used tampon might have got their asses. Hold on.
Or like actually dealt with a confidential informant?
Yeah. And every time they're up to no good and they're confident, that's what they do.
That's how they act?
Yeah, that's how they act. So, I don't know what's up.
Wait, so this is how confidential informants act when they do inappropriate stuff. Oh, wait, so maybe he is a confidential informant. Yeah, like I said, if he's a confidential informant and he's this unhinged, the only time he would be a confidential informant, in my opinion, is for drugs or gang-related activity if he is this unkept. Because if you're doing like really high sophisticated crime, you need to be like a high sophisticated looking individual. And him coming out in a red fucking shiesty dripped out like a tampon, like, bro, you do not look sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? So they picked the right guy for the job, I guess.
My only fear is there's somebody really in the basement.
I actually think he's freaking out like that because he's...
Up to no good.
Yeah.
He's gonna let us in. He's real sketchy. He said need another guy, but you're coming too.
Wait, so maybe he's a confidential informant for like drug related things and he's also like still doing illegal activity and that's why he's freaking out. Cause he's trying to use his informant status to do illegal activity and not get caught.
And then these guys will wait by the back door in case we scream for help.
Like girls. Ah!
Today, right? Loud music playing, so you can hear the screams.
If it's a joke,
Maybe he's
one
upset
that
because
will
they
become
interrupted his
much less funny
tampon
before this
cosplaying
day
time.
is through.
He was doing cosplay pics for the Patreon, you know what I'm saying?
No.
He was about to insert the string in his asshole so he could, you know, make the OnlyFans post. You know what I'm saying? That was the last step in the full conglomerate, you know?
No. All right, stand outside. Leave this crack though in case we scream.
Nobody about to do nothing to y'all, dude. You can't have guns
No,
on
you can't.
No,
Seriously, just crack. Just in case we scream for
no,
help.
bro.
They're not coming in.
Oh,
You have my word. Let's just start screaming.
With that,
Is
the
this house, like,
police
getting
go into
painted?
the
Why is there
residence,
painter's tape
and as
everywhere?
the sergeant checks the basement.
Nah, you know, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, people that put cereal above their fridge, I can't take it seriously, man. Y'all gotta stop.
His backup waits upstairs with Delonte.
I got PTSD.
All right.
I've been stabbed 7 times, shot twice.
Well, have we done any of that? to you?
No. It's just, I'm trying to change my life and work with the police, and like, I just don't do that every day. You feel me?
Is he smoking? He lighting one up.
Turn that down for a minute. There we go. Actually, turn it off until we leave and then you do what you want.
He
That way I can
lighting
hear
one up.
everybody.
Please.
Me.
All right, so what? Is someone just pissed off at you or something?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Let me gloves, bro. These. Never come back here again. Okay?
You want to lie back?
Damn, he borrowed the cop's lighter?
Well, listen.
I got tracks.
Like what? Yeah.
I'm about to walk to the store right behind you guys.
Why would you follow the cops if you're an informant? Looks dumb.
Here, bro.
Bro's dapping up the police as an informant.
No cost.
Okay.
So you're scared to look friendly with the police, and then you go on the street and start fist bumping them in front of all your neighbors. Are you dumb? He's lying. He's definitely lying.
I know.
As it turns out, the cops will be back sooner than they may have thought. That evening, a woman tips them off that Delonte showed her pictures of a woman being tortured and zip-tied to a chair, warning that he would soon do the same to her.
Also, I will never understand criminals that do that. They're like, yeah, look at this person I got held captive. Like, you don't think the other person's gonna call the police on you, stupid? Like, nah, come on. Like, grow a brain, please. Please grow a brain before you do stuff, bro. Grow one, okay? Grow one.
The police go back to the house at midnight, and once again, it's not easy to get someone to the door.
Hey, Sergeant Everton, good place.
Yes. All right, so I appreciate this. There's a lot of people this. Yeah, you know my nerves. This shit.
Appreciate
What's up,
this.
bro? How y'all doing? Same people.
Finally, he got it, like, you know, his face uncovered.
I need y'all to come through the back door, okay? Is that cool? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. That's sure. Sorry for not letting you in earlier, bro. Sorry for my attitude, okay?
It's all good.
Give me 5 seconds.
Meet me in the back there.
All y'all. All right.
The police head around the house to meet with Delonte, but
Wait, now he actually looks like a used handball because it's like white and red.
one officer stays behind. He hears some loud movements coming from within.
That's pretty loud. Someone under the house?
Delonte soon lets the cops in, and they head straight down to the basement to continue the search they cut short this afternoon.
So, if you smell bleach or something, my nose doesn't always work good. Let me know.
Okay.
Why is there just a bag there? Why that look a little suspicious?
Cat pee, so.
The basement again seems to be absent of any victims, tied up or otherwise.
Is that an
But
air
this
mattress?
time, the cops are
He has an air mattress in the basement? No. Because who has an air mattress in the basement if they're not keeping hostages? That seemed like some hostage keeping ass activities. You would only have an air mattress in the basement, the dirty ass basement, if you holding someone captive. Nice of you to give them an air mattress though, low key.
determined to search the entire house.
Hey, this my dollhouse. Oh. I'll be on the house. I got tours all over. Y'all better some tours all over here.
Why does he have a dollhouse? This whole house makes no sense to me, bro. Like, how does he even have this house? How does he own this?
I'm about to close the door on you. It's another door behind this door. Okay?
Yeah, I hang out up here because this is rather fresh.
Our first Quinn stream, welcome in.
Everywhere got this section off. There's nobody, you know.
Maybe because you can't walk on the ground over there and...
There's some blood right here.
Oh,
There's some blood,
oh,
like dried blood. I think.
oh.
There doesn't appear to be anyone else in the house, but suspicions are mounting, not the least because Delonte has decided the search requires an extremely loud soundtrack.
Oh, he's playing music?
Just turn it down. Did you guys find anything? Sir.
Bro's playing bro's playing like Travis Scott, and he's while the police are like searching his house for a hostage. Like imagine sicko mode in the background. It's like boom, 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 and the police are just like going through that.
All the way down. Please turn it all the way down. Did you find anything? Sir. Sure.
Yeah, it's something on the floor, but yeah, I know you see something down. I want to turn the music down.
Can you turn the music down?
Like, see, he wants the music up so they can, so he's like, they don't hear screaming.
Okay. Just put the handcuff on.
Although the music is so loud, the mics are like messed up.
No, turn the music off.
All because they tried
With
to
the
filter it out in
newfound
editing.
silence, the police turn to Delonte, determined to finally
Nah, this picture is diabolical, bro. This looked like a scene from like some random comedy movie of that random side character that's like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get to the bottom of this runaround. But even on a day filled with rumors, strange claims, and unsettling tips, none of them are prepared for what comes next.
Is anybody on that front porch?
No.
So what's that noise I keep hearing? That you keep turning the music up on every time I hear something. Is anybody on there?
I heard him dragging something out when we went from the front to the back too, just so you know.
Is anybody in that front room? Because I heard voices or movement or noise.
Yeah.
Who's out there? Who's out there?
Sweating a lot.
damn, nah, see, when officers be instigating like that, I don't know whether it's like funny or like too unprofessional. They'll be like, you sweating a little bit, you look a little bit nervous. Like, y'all are so messy, and I get it, but it's like, do your job.
Can you hear it? Oh, please. Who's out there?
Where are you at?
She's under. There's a thing under. Remember I shined my flashlight when you guys went back there?
So she's outside?
Police. Alright. Yeah, I heard him sliding something under there when he went from the front to the back.
I don't understand. So she's under the
Where you
floor?
at, man?
We're looking.
Hell?
How'd you get through? It looks like a box.
Just move all the stuff on the floor.
Right now, so
I don't even know why they're being careful with the boxes, bro. She's in the box?
it looks like a box. Oh my god. Right now, so
I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed.
Alright.
Okay?
How old are you?
60.
60 and she's paralyzed?
Oh my god.
So you're just holding grandma's hostages in like your house? What the f? I'm so glad the police came back, bro.
Yes.
Are you injured besides that?
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
What's your name?
Cheryl Cyrus.
Did she say Carol?
Carol? Alright, Carol.
No, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah. Help my legs out. Help my
Alright, we
legs
got EMS coming. I don't want to move you because I don't want to hurt you more. Can you breathe?
I can now.
Okay.
I want to get out of painfully.
Like just in a whole box.
The police escort Delante out of the house as they try to make sense of the bizarre discovery they've made on his front porch.
Cheryl, do you know, is there anyone else here with you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Cheryl, how long you been there, honey? How long?
I don't know. They're hurt.
You hurt? Alright, we want to get you out of there, but I don't.
I hope Delante rots in goddamn hell with his ugly, tampon built, Teletubby looking, nasty, rancid ass. Yeah. I hope somebody makes you bleed red in prison like your little red outfit.
Afraid to move you. I'm going to let EMS do all that, okay?
They're the best.
What did he do to you? He did what?
Hey, Scott, you want fire to come, at least get her upright? They can put her on her back board? I know, but we get fire here, they can, over here. No, but EMS, we've got no ETA on EMS.
There's no dispatch.
Huh?
Did he stab you?
Yeah.
Where did he stab you, think? His arm?
Like, what is the point of doing this to people? I don't understand. Genuinely. Like, what do you get out of being this awful to someone?
Is it just one day? Okay.
But even with Cheryl Cyrus somewhat responsive to their questions, there's nothing that can fully explain what's going on.
What's the story here?
Dude, there's a lot. I don't even know where to begin.
And is he actually an informant? Because if he is and he's doing this, that's crazy.
But we just searched the house and we didn't find anything else.
As rescue personnel get Cheryl free of the box and transported to the hospital, police conduct another search of the home.
IMO, this should be grounds to just turn the entire house like completely upside down. Open everything. Break if you have to. Like move any furniture you need. Like who gives a about the property damage at this point? Because there's someone that could be dying. Oh, they are moving the couch. I can't see it, but they're moving it.
Oh, Jesus. Cat scared the hell out of me. And the attic's done. There was a pink hoodie, that was it. Pink hoodie? Did she say it was this room or?
She just said that like he was transporting her from like the basement up here and like that there was going to be an AK-47 in here, drugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have to pull
they
apart
found
and
it.
find out.
Look at him touching that.
There's no sign of any other victims in the house, but the one they did find will give detectives more than enough to discuss with Delonte when they visit him in jail the following night.
Obviously, we know some bad things did go down yesterday. Do want to give you a chance to go over it.
I'm a confidential informant for Detective Larry Smith out of the.
Okay, respectfully, sir, nobody gives a confidential informant my ass. You kidnapped an elderly woman and put her in a box? What about being a confidential informant requires you to do that?
Second district.
Okay.
Okay.
How long have you been doing that for?
About a week and a half now.
Okay.
About a week and a half.
He seems like he's like wired. He's like about a week and a half now. About a week and a half. Like, is he going through withdrawals? Like, what's happening, bro? Why are you so dramatic?
And that was lupus. Like, I wasn't going to kill her, though.
That does not matter.
I've been beating her, and you know what I'm saying. But I just can't have her out on this. Because I'm working with Detective Smith, trying to get him 10 guns, 5 AKs, 4 Glocks, 3. They're supposed to be going into the valley like next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying.
So you're trying to get guns, and that involves you kidnapping an elderly woman. What are we talking about?
Big Red, who moves 6 ounces a day on coke crack. And I'm trying to get him those who descriptions of ounces a day, but like I found out that this is that, and you know what I'm saying. If I was,
You found out that what?
That the lady that what I was taking care of in my house is a rat, and if she would get back out on the street, I'll be exposed.
So you were taking care of her for a while in your house? I don't understand. Like, wait, was he her caretaker at one point?
Delonte, who calls Cheryl Cece, claims she's an addict, one among many who frequent his house.
Well, she's always at my house smoking dope.
Okay.
Sometimes I take care of everybody on the streets, all the fiends. That's where they live at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Long story short, that's ground zero for the crackheads.
According to Delonte, the entire situation began on April 20th.
So you took advantage of a drug addict? I don't understand. Do you sell them crack too? Like, why are they always at your house?
27th, 5 days before police showed up at his house, wanting to search the basement. In an incident partially corroborated by police records, the car Delonte was driving was pulled over by vice cops. He says Cheryl was in the car as well.
I left my house, and before I got 4 tires on the street, the police is hitting the block. I don't know what the going on. I'm swerving around up on the sidewalk trying to get around because I don't know what's going on. Guns in my face. Get out the car. Get out. What are you guys doing? Turn the car off. Empty out your pockets. I ain't got nothing, bro. Y'all tripping like y'all just up. Like, what's going on? I had to steal. Oh yeah, you better. We can get you for this. And since that dope is right here, we're gonna get you for that, man. Listen, bro, I cannot go back to prison, bro. What do you need me to do?
Nah, listen, Sersky, Brody, okay, amigo, you going back to prison, okay? I'm sorry. There's no way you talking your way out of this, okay? You might be able to talk you out of some drug charges, maybe become an informant for trafficking drugs, but what you did to this lady, you're going away for a long time, and I hope you rot in that.
Delonte says that was when one of the detectives took his phone, programmed his number into it, and told him, "You're working for me now." But it was how the police treated Cheryl, the woman they would later find in a box.
Okay, but the police just casually doing that without jurisdiction. I feel like there's got to be some jurisdiction. Like, this is just too casual. There's no way it works like that. And if it does, that's crazy. There's no oversight. They can just give you their number and be like, you my employee now. What the f?
On his front porch that really got his attention.
Detective told her, thank you, bye. Okay. Detective Smith said, thank you, bye. Keep on walking. Okay. Listen to the detectives as we all got out the car. The detective's like, you can go, thank you. Okay. You ain't even get searched. It's crap about $200 worth of dope in the car and scale, and you didn't even get searched.
He concluded that Cheryl had set up the traffic stop and would now know that he'd been turned into a confidential informant for the police. The next time Cheryl came over to his house, he decided he couldn't let her leave.
I don't really think he's an informant, and I think he's got some mental illness. Genuinely. I think he's paranoid. Maybe like this is early onset schizophrenia or something, but like he's very paranoid about like the lady setting him up for the crack. him becoming an informant, I don't really think that happened. Like, I don't know, man. This does not, like, he's very jittery too. This just doesn't seem normal. Like, he seems very anxious. Like, yeah, so basically what I did, bro, what I did is I did it. Like, or he's just on a lot of drugs and his brain is fried.
I feel like my life is in danger, bro. People have tried to kill me 3 times already. You feel me? I done been shot in my I done me, my underarm, blood, all type of weird. It's crazy. I felt like I was gonna die if I didn't hold her for like 2 days and tell her, like, let her know what was going on. I beat her up, I fed her, showered her, all type of weird made sure she ate.
He's like, so I took care of her, you know, beat her to a bloody pulp, but then I made sure to feed her, shower her, you know, clothe her. After I beat her ass, after I paralyzed her, after I put her in a shoebox. And yeah, like an elderly crackhead is gonna kill you. Like, be so serious, bro.
But I just could not let her go back on the streets and tell everybody that I was working for y'all.
Like, everything that went through, like the time where you and Cece were together, like what happened during those days?
I just punched on her, slapped on her, tell her punched on her, slapped on her, punched on her, slapped on her, punched on her, slapped on her, moved her from the basement to another room.
Bro, okay, listen, I'm not trying to make light of this, but like, why he kind of making a beat? He said punched on her, slapped on her, and then he went. Like, yo, what the hell are you doing, man? Come on. Come on. You going to prison. Stop with the theatrics.
Fed her, showered her, gave her some water, put a blanket over her. I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
No, that's fine.
What else? No.
Okay.
Is that what you about to ask me?
No,
I thought you about to ask me.
No, like, were you giving her drugs and stuff like that?
Why would I give her my drugs? Why the would I do that?
I didn't know.
Yeah, hell no.
Bro said she kidnapped and I gave her some showers, but she ain't paying me for the crack, so you're not getting any. Okay, like, what's wrong with you, man?
All right. So at that any point where was she asking to leave, different things like that?
She has nowhere to go.
Okay.
She has nowhere to go. All she was just asking was why. Stop, I won't do it again. I'll never tell, Blast, please. I'll never tell. I know I deserve this, but I'll never tell. Like, that's a code in the streets.
While Delonte speaks to detectives, Cheryl lies in the intensive care unit on a ventilator in what the hospital classifies as declining critical condition.
Declining?
In addition to being on dialysis, she's suffering from swelling to the head and brain, broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and multiple spinal fractures. But according to Delonte, it could be worse.
Go kill the the would have been dead. Long story short, if I wanted to kill her, she would have been dead. So facts.
Delonte.
And you need to go to prison. Facts. Shut your cracked out brain the hell up, bro. Okay, you look insane. All right, your eyes popping, damn near popping out your head with how much juice and dope you're on, bro. I hope you get your ass cracked in prison too. Okay, just so you know how the it feels. All right, I hope they find out that you beat up an elderly woman and they beat you up for that.
He says that among other things, he had Cheryl sit down and write, "I am a snitch and I am a rat" over and over again. It's worth noting that while the police report from the traffic stop identifies 2 passengers, neither of them were named Cheryl.
So
that's what I'm saying. I feel like he's making all this up, bro. I genuinely don't think any of this happened. I actually don't think any of this happened. I think he had like some like delusion, either from drugs, some mental illness, and then he pretended this was like his reality as a way to justify the crazy stuff he's doing.
The first time yesterday with you and stuff like that, they
actually checked the basement.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the basement. She's upstairs laying down in the bed.
So
we went down in the basement.
So let me ask you, because there was a moment in time, I wasn't there, so I can't speak on it or anything. So there was a moment to where like you were still inside the house for a little bit. Did you have to call anybody to ask if you should let the cops in or anything like that?
My detective.
So then at that point he told you just to let them in if you want to check the basement.
Yeah. He said they're not gonna, he said, case like, a matter like this, they're not going anywhere until you let them in the house and check the basement. If you don't, they're just gonna come back with a search warrant and check it anyways. I said, all right, bag. 5 minutes. Tell them to come in 5 minutes. Took me 3 minutes to put her upstairs in the bed. 2 minutes to let them in the house, and 1 minute for them to not do their job and go home.
1 minute for them to not do their job and go home. He kind of cooked him though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, yeah. The fact that y'all didn't find her is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
They only wanted to search one room. They searched that one room. She wasn't here and they left. Okay. Stupid them. All right.
No, I listen, as much as I don't like this guy, he's correct. Okay. That was hella dumb. Why would they just search one room and then leave? What's the point of that?
Right? You should search the whole house. Yeah. We found somebody's in the basement. Okay, come on in. Check down in the basement. Nobody's there. See you later, sir. Good job.
Man, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. But he has a point. No. He has a point. Okay. They should have searched the whole goddamn house, bro.
Tables, open up the refrigerator. That's a horrible job on your part. Horrible job on your part. I'll be the first to say it. A missing body.
Pretty serious. Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, next time, take it serious.
After accepting
Like, nah. Like I said, I don't like this guy, but goddamn, is he is gagging the out of them. He is kind of popping off. I don't like him, but damn, bro, they didn't legally have reason to search the rest of the house. Yeah, but if someone allows you to search their property, they can search it. Like, he consented to them searching it. That's the thing. That's the problem. He consented to that.
Accepting Delante's feedback on their police work, the detectives move on to the second visit to his home that night.
Yeah, so the first time the police came, you said you moved her upstairs, right? And then she was upstairs. Obviously, the second time...
Like, look at the way he's just staring. Like, he's just like he's got to be on something, or 2 days off of something, experiencing some withdrawals. Like, there's no way.
Came, she was in that tote, right?
Like, look at his eyes,
How
bro.
did that go down in between there?
Well, they really wanted to check upstairs.
Right, but I'm saying, how did
He is so sassy too. He's like, well, they really wanted to check upstairs. Me, if I'm ever getting interrogated. Yo, no, like, he is so sassy all of a sudden.
I put her in there.
Okay.
And put her downstairs and put her on the porch.
Okay.
No anything else.
Why'd you have the music going so loud?
Just in case if she made noise, they wouldn't hear.
I love how he says that and he scowls at them like, you dumbass. You know exactly why I have the music this loud. He literally said, so I couldn't hear her? Like, duh. Like I said, once again, I want to clarify. I do not like this scumbag piece of shit. I hope he rots in the cell. But he is making some valid points in the police's incompetence in the way they initially searched the house.
Proves to the point that she can speak to detectives. She tells them that Delante, who was her dealer, turned on her and accused her of being a narc. Over a period of days, he beat her, stabbed her, dragged her across the floor, broke a television over her head.
What? He broke a TV on a 60-year-old woman's head?
And put her in several different containers. She says he also poured water on her to the point she couldn't breathe and fed her addiction so she could endure the pain. Even still, Delante appears hopeful that this will mostly blow over.
The only thing that's blowing over, okay, the only thing that we blew over was your mental health diagnosis, because something is wrong, okay? Something is wrong, and we need to reevaluate that, okay? This, I hope you rot forever for this.
Are you gonna try to help me or not?
No.
Like I said, it'll go from there once you see the judge and like the case starts moving forward.
No, but you guys have to talk to the judge though and let her know that I am a confidential informant and that like I am working with the police. Like,
That does not mean you can kidnap and abuse an old woman and then put her in a box and almost kill her. You dumb.
I understand I'm in trouble, but what I need you guys to do is like,
Well, I'll put in the paperwork to let them know for.
you know what I'm saying? Because I like doing my job. I like my job, and like I don't want guns on the streets. I don't want drugs on the streets, and I can't do that if I'm in here. Then Detective Smith will buy me out. Believe it or not, if I get a bond, he'll come buy me out.
Yo, this dumb mother. Nah. He's smiling like, yeah, the detective got me. I mean, listen. I almost beat an old woman to death, but the detective, he gonna get me out. You know what I'm saying? Because we G's for real. The only G's you're gonna be talking about is how many grand your bond is set at, okay? And the fact that he's not gonna pay it.
You know what I'm saying? So I just need a bond. And DT Smith will come buy me out.
DT Smith is crazy. Like you his friend.
But that doesn't happen. And Delonte is soon informed that his bond will be set for $750,000.
Damn. That's a big ass bond. That is a big ass bond, bro.
News that he responds to with a middle finger at his hearing. 11 days after his interrogation, he's still in jail when he speaks to his mom on the phone.
You think they lower my bond? If they lower my bond to like 200,000, dude, I got enough collateral to buy myself out. I already talked to the bills by the way. He said just bring me my collateral, bring me my dump truck, bring him my trailer, my tools, and I saw where I had to put one of my businesses in, and I'm like, that's when he said he said you got to lower your bond.
We just got to see tomorrow when you go to court. The worst outcome that comes out of this for you is might be 5 years in a asylum.
See, the reason he's delusional is because you as his mother have been lying to him, okay? 5 years in an asylum is not going to be the worst he's going to get, bro, okay? No. He probably going to go away for, like, attempted murder, okay? He probably going to get, like, 10, 15 if I had to ballpark it, maybe even more depending on if he's been doing other stuff. Okay, but also pretending to be a confidential informant if you're not is also a crime, too.
But things turn out a bit differently. At a court hearing 6 months later, Cheryl Cyrus recounted the horrors inflicted upon her and told the judge that she remained 98% paralyzed and dependent on others for her basic needs. Delonte Edmund Geiger pled guilty to 1 count of felonious assault, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of possessing a weapon under disability, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. In November 2023, the judge said, "I've never seen an offense like this in my time on the bench."
Life?
And sentenced Edmund Geiger to 16 to
What did
20
I say,
years
like-
in prison with an expected release date of April 2039. He's currently incarcerated at the Trumbull Correctional Institution. If you'd like to see select...
Double it. Well, double it. Let's just saying that's short. Okay, like, in my opinion, I think sentences for a lot of stuff is really short, okay? But murder is normally like 20, 25 years to life, depending on the circumstances. So him getting like 15 to 20 is pretty high. Like, that's pretty good. Like, that's a hefty sentence, you know? If we're basing it off of like the max sentence you can get. Do I think he deserves more? I personally think this is something he should get a lot more for. But the reason they don't do stuff like that is because there's always like the fear that like, or like the reasonable possibilities that like someone died due to an accident, or there was more of like an accidental scenario that kind of created this. So they have to make the law applicable to everyone. The judge does have some leeway over sentencing, and I don't really know exactly how that works, but I think the judge gave him as much time as possible. If it was like attempted murder, he would have gotten away for a lot more. Also, shout out to that lady at the beginning that said, "I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight if somebody's tied up, whether it's a lie or not." W random caller, bro. That lady saved this old woman's life. Like, dead ass. Okay, so is he actually a confidential informant? I just want to know. I mean, I don't think he is. I think he's just, I don't even think any of this happened. I genuinely think he's like, he has some mental health problem and he made it up. But I just wish they knew or they told us. Yeah, I wish he got life for this. But yeah, I mean, there's not too much the judge can do, I think. Also, shout out to that old lady for being like low-key just a G, bro. She was just talking after like, "I'm paralyzed, I need help." Like, so calm, it's kind of sad.